Hitchhiking rage. Take one. I'm not going that way. People still look at you strange, like you're like you have the plague or something. What is he doing on the side of the road out here in all of this massive beauty? Well, he wouldn't be hiking or anything. Why would someone want to hike out here? Park ranger, they're out here checking people's licenses and stuff, but actually they're being pretty cool. More hikers than ever this year. More through hikers, more southbounders than ever. They got inundated with southbounders because the weather is decent here, even though there were storms last night. And yeah, there was big storms. I got caught in a big storm, but that's another story. But it's been brilliant and beautiful, and I've seen grizzlies. I've seen a grizzly. I've seen a moose. And now I'm trying to get a ride. I'm going to go spend the night, probably in a hotel, get dried up after that storm. I almost got hypothermia last night. I got caught in a storm right at the top of this pass. I have footage of that. And, oh my God. Anyway, this is supposed to be about the things that I think when people don't pick me up. So here we go. Sometimes, only a little bit. I don't really have that much rage. I'm exaggerating. He's from Washington. Plenty of seat in the back. Probably a Republican. Definitely conservative to some degree. And look at me. Do I look like... I don't look like a crazy mountain man or anything, do I? With my Hawaiian shorts and all. Got all my gear's like the most expensive I could find just about, but then I've got these cheap Walmart shorts because I forgot to buy shorts. And that's another one. People are like, I don't know. I actually don't know. Well, I think she said she's going to turn right there. There's a place where I just came out on that trailhead. There's a bear there. I have footage of that too. Grizzly bear. Well, I don't know my bears that well, but I think it's a grizzly. And a moose. There's a whole moose story. I got charged. Well, I mean, fight or flight. I think the moose was taking flight, but from me, but it just happened to be towards me on the trail, and I had to get out of the way fast because he was coming through. That was a little scary. I'm pretty sure he would have mowed me over and creamed me, but I made a video of that already. I got all these great photos. Anyway, it's beautiful here. So many wildflowers you can't even imagine. It's just brilliant. Not just because it's glacier, because we've had weird weather and a lot of moisture. I mean, there hasn't been that much moisture, but then these storms just came through. There's been enough moisture to produce massive amounts of flowers, massive amounts of greenery. I guess I didn't see him well enough to make fun of him. Alberta, Canadians, you would think that they would be like a little more laid back or something. Maybe it's because I'm hitchhiking on the wrong side of the road. I don't know. But there's not like a place for really to sit on that side. There's not as much of a lane here or a shoulder. I don't know if they would see me as well. So here comes another truck. I wonder if it's like all these people have brand new trucks, like they're spanking new. That's all right. I mean, why say sorry if you're not going to do it? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just, I just don't want to give you a ride. I'm sorry. That's one you see a lot. I'm sorry. I just think you look really fucking scary and don't want to pull over. I'm sorry. I'm just a selfish person. Got the back of the truck. I could have hopped in the back. I should have said that. Oh. That, yeah. Okay. Anyway, got completely soaked. I still have my meal from this morning in my cup in the back of my thing here. A lot of my gear is wet, but it's fine. I'm gonna go get it dry. That's one reason I want to go to a hotel. Dry my stuff. Check in. I've been out in Glacier National Park for 3 days now, and it's a good start. It's a really good start. Let's see what happens. I'm going to go. I don't know as far as it'll take me. I guess I have food cached in East Yellowstone. So, or sorry, East Glacier. Uh, yeah. I always have to take my shoes off and dry them out because you start to get swamp foot, especially when you've been hiking in the rain and your feet are soaked. There's not very many mosquitoes right here for some reason. Oh, they just got married. The back of their truck was written in dust. Congrats, lovebirds. That's always fun to see. Marriage. Why does marriage? I mean, okay, you're married. I guess that's really exciting for a lot of people. Black and red. Oh, it's Midwesterners. No wonder. I mean, maybe I just have assumptions about Midwesterners, but I mean, really, I could accurately, really, you could statistically make predictions about people who are from certain areas and whether they will pick up hitchhikers or not. That's true. It's not prejudice or anything. It's not. Oh, that might be a ride. Well, they looked outdoorsy. And she looked, red bike. Good thing. I mean, what I did was hardcore, man. In my mind, I'm sitting here. I got this gear that people, it's like space age gear. Maybe they don't sometimes I think people don't recognize their gear that comes from REI and all those brands and stuff. And they think, what is that pack that he has? What is he doing out here? He doesn't even have the right pack. This pack is a $400 pack. It's the lightest thing you can get. And people still in their minds are like, well, you need a this or that brand. It's bullshit, man. It's corporate brainwashing. Z-Packs makes a lot of good gear, man. That it's exactly the kind of thing that would be good for anybody because it's lightweight gear and it's durable and it's like made by people who know. But she had some kind of, oh, that's kind of weird. But she had some kind of animal thing or something in the back of her thing. Maybe she's a wildlife biologist. I should have just told her that there was a bear. Real quick, as she went by, there was a bear. There was just a bear right over there, like a crazy person. Of course, I didn't see that she had cages and stuff until she went by. Now there's a good creek right here. This is on a bridge. There's all this great rock work that I'm assuming it's the Park Service. And yesterday I went up. I wanted to go over a pass called Ptarmigan Pass, and I got pictures of that too. It was gorgeous, so beautiful. And then I get up near the top, and there's all this rock work done off the trail that's like guardrail like this. But at first I was like, how am I gonna get through there? But there's, because it just like the trail just seemed to end at a cliff. But then as I got closer, I could see that there was a cave, and then I thought, oh yeah, I'd seen some signs for the Ptarmigan Tunnel over through Ptarmigan Pass. At the top, they bored a tunnel through the top of that mother. Like you're only 50 feet to the top, but you can't. It's cliff. So like, there's a tunnel going through it. But I saw the doors going up there. I thought, well, I've come this far, might as well check it out. I went up. It was starting to rain and storm actually a little bit, but there were overhangs, and you could just stand there, way up on top of this cliff, these things, and just sit under the overhang, perfectly dry from the weather. And park ranger, hey buddy, he's happy to see I'm not going that way because they want to see as many hikers as they can leaving the park now, because there's so many trying to get to the park and trying to get through the park. I was hiking with a guy that was on the Pacific Northwest Trail, or the PNT, and we hitchhiked together, and he did the whole PCT, and we got to up at the border. We got a ride up at the border. Couldn't get a ride for a long time in Bab. This comes out in Bab. This road does. I'm in Many Glacier, or it's on this road goes to Many Glacier, and that's how you get to Grinnell Glacier and stuff. A few others, and then to go that way, it's Bab, and there's a little store there and a restaurant, but that's the way you'd want to go this way to get to Browning and to East Glacier, or I guess they just called it Glacier. Well, the train said Glacier, but I think I've seen signs that said East Glacier. I'm not sure. Anyway, it's so beautiful out here. It is so gorgeous here. This is the most beautiful place in the Lower Fork. I mean, for anybody to argue, I know people think deserts are beautiful and stuff, but come on. I mean, you'll see the pictures. I'll show you. Well, check this out. I mean, it's just, you can only see the road right now, but oh my God, it's just so magnificent. It is beyond just magnificent here. And there are so many wildflowers in one spot. You couldn't even like count. Just different species. It's just mountains all around. It is so nuts. I feel so privileged and so kind of courageous almost. The bear was right over there. To be able to come here and do this, even just hike a part of this. I'm going to be hopefully hiking through the whole thing and beyond, but yeah, it's something. This is something. All right, that's enough of my road rage. I thought maybe I could do a video about the stuff that goes through my mind when I was hitchhiking, and a little bit of it did, but anyway, peace to you all.